here with Independence two-way lineman Alex Blankenship. First of all, Alex, quite a win for you on Friday night against Scott.
It's a close one. Yeah.
I think you had some. You're a junior lineman. You had some younger guys up there with you, didn't you?
Yes, sir.
What was that like? Are some of these guys getting their first real opportunity because of injuries, or
especially on the O line? More on the D line, we have older people, but on the offensive line, we have Alden. He's a freshman. Then we had a couple players hurt that had to start at right tackle. Shuck. They're a little inexperienced, but they're tough, and we talk among each other and try and get going, learn the offense, and they're still young, but they'll develop pretty good. Really strong, really heavy too.
So they're a little bigger guys. You had the opportunity to play quite a bit, I think, when you were a freshman. You were at Woodrow Wilson at that time. Did you kind of think that it was kind of your duty to take these younger guys under your wing? And how much did it happen during the game that they got in, or was this? Did you kind of know before?
Really before, when I was a freshman and sophomore, all those seniors took me under their wing and taught me the ways, especially over summer. Really got them under my wing, got them in the weight room.
So you've been working with these younger guys anyway.
Yeah.
Did they do about what you expected? If you had to give a scouting report of what they did, how would they grade out in your opinion?
They grade out pretty good. They really attacked the weight room how we wanted them, and they over summertime they look really good. Look like an old machine. So yeah, they held up to my expectation.
As I said, you got to play quite a bit as a freshman. You come over here the year after they had probably one of the best lines we've seen, Logan Isom and those guys come through this area in probably 20 years. What do you remember about their line? I mean, obviously they were blocking for Atticus, Judah, those guys. But what do you remember about that line? Because it really was, I mean, they just mauled people.
I had some big shoes to fill, saw them on film, always getting pancakes, driving 5 yards. I really knew I needed to step up my game when I came here.
What would you consider your strength as an offensive lineman? Then we'll get to defense.
I really like my pass blocking. I think I'm really good in pass blocking, stay patient. They try to cut inside, get that good inside foot.
Speaking of pass blocking, are you impressed by what and another freshman for you guys, Brock Green's been able to do at that quarterback position?
Oh yes.
I mean, I think you're his backside, right?
Yeah.
On pass, so you got to have him protected. What's your opinion of him?
He really showed up as a QB, as a freshman quarterback at that. He really came in and shone through for us. He's really good at that deep ball, so he's got a really strong arm.
You had a chance last year to block for Tyler Linksweiler, who was an outstanding player here, 1,500-yard rusher. Again, it seems like that's kind of the norm around here. Now you've got Silas Nelson, who's a first-year running back. But what about the job he's done?
He's done a real good job. He stepped up to that role last year. He played quarterback, so he really molded in quite well to running back position.
Defensively, I think you probably started on defense right before offense, or was it the same? Did you start at the same time?
Started at the same time.
So you've been starter for 3 years now. This is your third year. Defensively, what do you expect of yourself? I mean, this has traditionally been a pretty strong defense over here.
We have really good defense. We have a lot of returners like Landon Riddle and Richie. We've always had that strong linebacking core, and we also have Miles Greenway back. So we always have a pretty good defense, and that was pretty good stepping in that role too when I came over here.
Did you ever get a chance to go up against the guy like Greenway? You ever
In
get
practice?
that opportunity? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Coach.
How's that go usually?
It's rough. He works me real well. It's not like going against other people.
I think you probably say that you give him something to work to. I mean, right? This team is now 3-1. Do you feel like you let one get away week one?
Yeah, definitely. We were up against Hoover, and we let him come back. We got complacent in the second half of the game. So definitely, I feel like we should be 4-0.
Obviously, the schedule's tough. I mean, you're in Double A, and you can see now that it is kind of paying off because you guys are still, I think, 5th or 6th in the state right now, or 5th, 6th, in that range. How do you think this schedule is going to help you guys? And do you think this is the toughest they played here? I don't know how much you've gone back and looked at what they did before, but this has got to be one of the tougher schedules this school's played.
Definitely. We definitely get some, the points there work really well. Like Princeton's a big one. They're on a roll right now, so they're getting some points for us. It's really a point schedule. A lot really tough teams, so all the teams are going to rack up points because we're really good.
You told me you were studying right now for your SAT
in school, yeah.
Have you figured out the scoring system on the points? Because if you can figure that out,
Basically, you want to get as most right as you can.
Yeah. So it's a heck of a formula now that you got to go through. But for yourself, what are your goals? You got one more year left after this. Have you gotten any interest? Who's that from? And do you have an interest in playing? What are your future interests?
Future interests is go to a military academy, maybe like playing for Navy or the Coast Guard Academy. Really, whatever opportunity arises before that time comes.
You kind of posed out there with John Lilly, your coach. You said you guys kind of look alike. What do you think about that?
I don't know.
You're trying to be nice.
60 years old, looking like coach.
Would you ever want to be a coach? Is that something you?
No, not really. It's not really. I'll stick with the military.
You want to just be a military guy? Any OCS in that or?
Yeah, going to college, become an officer after this 4 years, and going right into being an officer in the military.
Why is that important to you? Is there a reason behind that?
Yeah, I really think it's the smartest choice. You know, after 20 years, you get a pension, and every year after that, it increases. And then also the education system for those types of colleges are really good. So that's what really led me to that decision.
Any games you're looking? This is Bluefield week. Any games you're looking forward to, or is it just one at a time?
One at a time, definitely take it. That's what coach says. One at a time. Don't think ahead.
Okay. Hey, Alex, I appreciate the time, and good luck to you guys Friday.
Thank you.